It's Week 8 of the National Football League. And up next, we'll see Jalen Hurts. He got his reps in last week, finishing with over 300 passing yards. It's the Browns and the Hawks, and it's coming up next.
With Mount Rainier in the distance, there are few cities finer on a clear afternoon than this one, and we have a picture-perfect day for football at Lumen Field in Seattle. Today we've got a Week 8 matchup on tap here, as it'll be the Cleveland Browns taking on the Seattle Seahawks. With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
Lurching closer toward the midway point of this NFL season, and we're underway on EA Sports. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line. So here come the Browns for their first drive on offense. They'll be led out by someone who has proved doubters wrong his entire career. MVP runner-up a season ago, Jalen Hurts.
Okay, I thought there was something to build on in last week's game by his performance. I thought he played fairly well overall. The numbers won't knock your socks off. 2 touchdown passes and an interception. The bottom line, though, they lost. Yeah. How does he eliminate that one interception, continue to take care of the ball, and maybe increase the number of times he puts the ball in the end zone with a receiver?
From the 25, here's a 2nd and 8. Hurts. That's into the hands of Tutu Atwell. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Here's Hurts to throw. He finds the rookie, Zay Flowers. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another 1st down. So the completion there, but Charles, looking at this defense, certainly in for a tough task here this afternoon. What are some of the keys for them if they want to come out on top?
Well, the first thing, partner, is they just allowed a completion there. They don't want to get a string of those going. Let him get his confidence. Let him get into the rhythm of the game, the flow of the game, and all of a sudden, he's feeling like he can do no wrong. You want to really get after his timing a little bit, knock a few balls away, and make things uncomfortable for him. Because if he feels relaxed, you are in for a tough afternoon.
Here's a throw to his running back. It's complete. And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. Now on 3rd down, they'll need to get it to the 36 to pick up the 1st. Throwing is Hurts. All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Fred Warner. And the Seahawks are going to have great field position here as this is returned just shy of midfield. So far this season, this defense has had their issues against the pass, so that's a great sign for them to get the early pick.
Yeah, confidence builder for them and an absolute shock for the quarterback because he went into it. He saw the numbers we saw. He watched them on tape. I think he came into this one thinking this is going to be a big day, and it very well could be. But early in this one, advantage defense.
Good starting field position here for the Seahawks as they come up 1st and 10, just shy of midfield at the 49. He gets this one to Boyd.
Simple drag route here, lined up out left and tried to work his way back across the field. You probably saw me twitch there, partner, because I think he wanted the ball a little bit sooner. By the time he looked it in, defender was right on him.
And looking for McLaurin, but this is intercepted. Picked by Kendall Fuller. And the Browns are going to take over here up near the 40. They'll start on the ground. Hall. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. Hurts sets up to throw it. Looking for Bateman. He's got him complete. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to third down.
It's a gain of 11. And it's third down.
A yard all they need, but it's third down. They'll run with Hall. And he's got the first down yardage before being taken down at midfield.
3rd and 1, partner. No need to be fancy there. Just use some force and move forward and pick up the first down.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. This is intercepted. And the return comes to a halt right at the 44-yard line.
Well, it doesn't take a whole lot of investigation to figure out why they're still sitting at 0 on the scoreboard, because their quarterback's got to wake up and start reading defense a heck of a lot better after throwing his 2nd interception.
Now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
Anytime he reads man coverage, I don't think it's going to be the only time he'll try and hit that route to the outside in this game. He'll test the perimeter, but that time they were up to the challenge.
And Hurts is intercepted, his 3rd of the game. And the Browns are going to take over here up near the 40.
Pass interference. Defense.
Trying to defend the out route there, got the PI call.
And you know what's difficult about that one is sometimes you want to make the undercut move and go for the football, and other times just want to hang on the upfield shoulder and make the tackle.
Here's a diving catch right side. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20.
First and 10 at the 19-yard line.
Looking to throw, Lawrence. Over the middle, and Mayer hauls it in. Only able to gain a couple there, and it's 2nd down.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the 17-yard line.
Now the 2nd-year man from Alabama, it's Brian Robinson. And he's eaten up at the line of scrimmage. Might have gotten a yard down to the 16. Here's 3rd and 7.
A gain of a yard brings up 3rd and 7.
Lawrence will throw. Here's a screen for Robinson. Touchdown, Seahawks! Brian Robinson Jr., his 9th touchdown of the season. And the Seahawks use the early turnover to get on the board first here in this one. Extra point by York is up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. Darnay Holmes now from his end zone. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. They'll set up to throw. He's got a man complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. Looking to throw. There's Hall bringing in another one. And all the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland. Breece Hall. 47 yards. And the Browns are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. Extra point by Butker is on target, and we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17.
17-yard line.
They begin the drive with Robinson. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. Check in on the numbers last week for Robinson. 18 carries, 82 yards, and a touchdown.
Has 9 rushing touchdowns on the season, so a lot of credit has to go to the rest of the offense, because you know those big guys up front are doing work. But now, the goal is to get to 10. And don't for a second think that the defense doesn't know that. they'd like to do their best to keep him at the end zone in this one.
3rd and 2.
Play action. It's Lawrence. Throw out wide is incomplete. The Seahawks send out their punter as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. That'll be a 43-yard punt, just a single yard on the return. And the Browns will take over 1st and 10. They'll throw on 1st down with Hurts. Throw caught by Flowers. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down. The numbers for Flowers last week: 7 catches, 77 yards.
And they've gone to him early in this one. I sense a theme, one that I expect to continue throughout this contest.
And a second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. It'll be a nickel look here for the Seahawks on 3rd down. They'll set up a throw. Well, they would have gotten the conversion if he could hold on. Instead, the drop means it'll be 4th down. Here's Rigoberto Sanchez on to punt. And they punted 3 times in the loss last week as he sends this one away. Taking it about the 16. A 46-yard boot, but just 36 following a pretty decent return of 10 yards. And it'll be Seahawk football, 1st and 10. Now Lawrence to throw. Got this complete to Jahan Dotson. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. From the shotgun, Lawrence voids the target, and he has it over the middle. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and that will bring up 2nd down.
7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3 at the 45-yard line.
And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete. So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3. Robinson will try to pick it up. And he'll be tackled about 2 yards shy of the line to gain. A 1-yard pickup leads to 4th down. The Seahawks send out their punter as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. And he'll get off a fairly short kick here as this is toward the sideline. And this will carry out of bounds. Where are they going to spot it now? At about the 18-yard line, it looks like. The Cleveland offense ready to go. Defense got the better of them last series, forcing a punt. See if they make a few changes in the game plan here and try to get points out of this drive. 1st and 10. The start of the 2nd quarter, and it's the Browns in control of the football. 2nd and 7 from the 20. As they've got it as we resume action. Second down, here's Jalen Hurts. And check down, complete to Hall. And he is going to lose yardage here. The Browns on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 8. Now back to throw. And incomplete here to bring up 4th down as the rookie couldn't haul it in. To punt on 4th down, here's Rigoberto Sanchez. His first punt, 48 yards. This one looks equally as good. And taken right on the 30. It's a net of 40 there. A punt of 48 and a return of 8. And they will take over 1st and 10. Lawrence. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. On 1st down, Lawrence. And that is incomplete. Now the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
It's 2nd down and 10.
Here's Lawrence to throw. This to McLaurin out on the left side.
Holding offense.
Now after the holding call, here's 2nd and 20. Now Lawrence. He completes it to Boyd. Hang on now. We're going to pause here. We've got an injured player. While they come out and take a look at him, we will step aside for just a moment. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And they're going to have another first down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns' 24-yard line. That was no 3rd and 2. That was 3rd and 16, but they get the conversion anyway. Again, it's Lawrence. And it's caught. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. Robinson trying to get to the goal line, but he's going to be stopped just short at the 1. 2nd and goal from the 1.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and goal.
Robinson again, and he will not get in. In fact, he might have lost a yard. Back to the 2. How about this Browns defense? They've held so far. This is now 3rd and goal. Now Lawrence. And he's got it. Able to hold him to just 2 yards, and now it's 4th and goal. Cade York on now for the field goal. From the right hash at a bit of a tight angle. York able to see this one through. So 3 points on the board, as easy a field goal as you're going to get, but I can see you shaking your head.
I love that peripheral vision of yours, partner, because to me, if it's the 4th quarter and you're up 6, I get it. But now, even if you run and don't get in, you're still setting them up to go a long field, 98, 99-yard drive. How do you look at your defense and not give them that opportunity?
At their own 18-yard line.
On 1st down, Hurts. He'll get this to Flowers, left side. So the completion good for 6 yards, and that'll make it 2nd down.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 24-yard line.
Out of the gun, they run it with Hall. Gets by him at the 25. And he'll be stopped up at the 26 after a gain of only a couple. 2 yards still to go. 3rd down now. Hurts. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he is going to have a Browns first down. It's a gain of 6 that time on 3rd and 2.
First down, Browns.
Hurts sets up to throw it. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. Here's 2nd and 10.
Kyle Duggar there on the cover.
Throwing is Hurts. That's complete to his receiver, Bateman. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. So from Seahawk territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 47. Here's Hurts to throw. That one into the hands of Flowers. Now the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and
2nd down, here's Hurts. And this throw incomplete. Now the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to 3rd down. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. He's got his target. That's complete. And he is going to have a Browns first down as they get 5 there on 3rd and 2.
a gain of 5. And the Browns first down.
On 1st and 10, it's Hall. And he'll go down at the 28. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
From the gun, it's Hurts. Looking for Bateman. He's got him complete. And they'll get him down inside the red zone at the 14. It's also a gain of 14. First down.
14. First down, Browns.
They're going to look to throw. And Hurts is intercepted. His third of the game. Picked off by Adrian Phillips. And the Seahawks are going to have it here at their own 15.
The Seahawks take over first and 10 at their own 15-yard line.
Now Lawrence on first down. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Bull. And not able to get any further as he's taken down right there on the 30. On first and 10, it's Lawrence. And that's caught one more time by Bull. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Here's Lawrence. And this is incomplete. The Seahawks at 500 and 3-3 through the season's first 6 weeks. And they were winners their last time out, so they'll be looking to make it 2 in a row.
And so much about football, partner, comes down to mindset. Being in the right frame of mind, and the best way to get in that good frame of mind, winning. So they come in feeling good. They've got the home crowd behind them. I think they're going to be tough to beat in this one.
Looking to throw, Lawrence. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked by Kendall Fuller. And the return this time will go out to the 42-yard line. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And he's got a first down as he's going to be taken down. But a very nice pickup there just in front of the 2-minute warning. Coming up at halftime, we remind you once again that we're going to check in with Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL as we reach now, hard to believe, the halfway point of the season. Time flying.
It certainly is. Time to get the sweaters out, my man.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. Second down, here's Jalen Hurts. Throw caught by Flowers. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. Back to throw again. And that will be incomplete. Just what Seattle was hoping for. The coverage holds. And now 4th down. Now Harrison Butker for the field goal try. This from 36 yards out. Butker's kick here is good. And that will knot us up at 10. So the defense able to force the interception, and the offense working their way into field goal range and able to get 3 out of it.
Yeah, and give them credit for that. They took the ball, maneuvered it downfield, and while they couldn't get exactly what they wanted, which was a touchdown, they did get 3 points out of it. So they paid off what the defense gave them. Both sides to be thrilled with that.
There's Terry McLaurin, such an exciting pass catcher as this offense comes out for their next drive. Sitting right around the midpoint of the season, on pace for 1,000 yards. Good year so far, and I'm sure film study being devoted to him a little bit more on the other side.
They have to, because the pace that he's carrying right now, if you're pushing 1,000-yard pace as a receiver, that means he warrants your attention. And right now, precision is going on with their offense, kind of like that timepiece you wear on your wrist. You know, that good stuff. You got to knock that off somehow. Chip away at that timing, change things up a little bit, and make them go to other things and make them do those things better. Yeah, try to make him uncomfortable. Not many teams have been able to do that so far this year. They'll run it here. This is Deontay Foreman. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. Here comes Carter. The football going back over now to the Cleveland Browns. Tie ball game, still a little more than a minute to go in the half. The question, can they put something together here, try to take that lead into intermission? I would have to think that would be the goal for sure. I don't think you sit on anything here. Here's your opportunity. Push it downfield. As you mentioned, it's a tie game. So minus a disaster on your part, you've got that in your back pocket. Go ahead and try and get some points and feel great going into the half. That's complete. Once again, it's Gesicki. And he's brought down. It's another first down as they look his way again, this time 19 yards. Good strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
Now the Browns signal for the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in quarter number 2. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. They'll look to throw. That's caught. It's 2-2 Atwell. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. They'll throw on first down with Hurts. And that's incomplete. Clock stops with 10 seconds left. Second and 10. We're all knotted up at 10, but it appears that may change soon. Only question is, will they have to settle for 3? This pass out wide to Hall. And offensively, they'll take the timeout with 6 seconds left in the second quarter. Butker's kick here is good, and they will take the lead at 13-10. Well, in a close game like this, obviously you want the touchdown, but certainly they will take the 3.
And they'll be okay with that, but let's throw a little credit to the defense as well. I'm just glad this doesn't come down to a debate, right? Which side won, partner? Because the defense, hey, we didn't give up a touchdown. The offense, hey, we put 3 on the board. Either way you look at it, I think both sides gained something out of that drive.
So we've hit halftime, just a field goal separating these two teams at the break. As we'll send you back over to Orlando with our EA Sports Halftime Report, here's Jonathan Coachman.
All right, Brandon, thanks very much. Hi again, everybody. Let's get you caught up with what's going on around the league here in the unofficial midway point, Week 8 of the NFL season. We'll start by heading out west to Glendale, Arizona. And it's the Cardinals who are out in front in that one. Marvin Jones, a touchdown reception. From there, we get up to the Rocky Mountains to check on the Broncos at home in Denver.
Well, why don't we hold off on the halftime update after all? Seems like everyone's ready to go here for the second half in Week 8 in the NFL. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3 alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon. And he returns this to the 22. On first down, Lawrence. Looking for Dotson, and he's got him. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Here's Lawrence to throw. So the completion gets him just a yard, and that's going to bring up second down.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 44-yard line.
They run the option left with Lawrence. They'll wind up getting 3 on the keeper there, but it leads to a 3rd down. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains.
3rd and 6.
On 3rd down, Lawrence. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Lawrence with the handoff to Robinson. And some determined running there as he'll pick his way down to the 12-yard line. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. Back to Robinson now on first down. Flash those fast feet, but they'll drop him at the 5-yard line as he can't get any closer to the end zone. 2nd and 3 with the ball sitting on the 5. They'll run again here with Robinson. And he's across the chalk into the end zone. Touchdown, Seahawks. Brian Robinson Jr. with his 9th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Seahawks have taken the lead as they go right down the field and score on the opening drive of the second half. Holmes going to opt against bringing it out, and they will begin at the 25. Here's the Browns now. They get set for their first possession of the 3rd quarter. And they'll be working from behind now following the touchdown a moment ago on the opening drive of the half.
I think the guys right now, as they go out on offense, they're zeroing in on one big key. They don't have to do anything differently just because they're down on the scoreboard now. The intent, still the same in what they plan to do on offense.
They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31.
at the 31-yard line.
Hurts sets up to throw it. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Hurts dangerous when he runs that football. He's got a first.
A gain of 15. And the Browns.
They'll give to Hall. And a gain of 4 gets him right to the midfield stripe.
I have to think a major focus at the halftime, Minks, had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the first level, make sure that block's secured before they slide off and try and chip someone at the second level.
Hurts. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks 35. On first down, Hurts. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. Now a 2nd and 10.
Leads to 2nd and 10 at the 35-yard line.
They go play action with Hurts, who dumps this one off here to Hall. And he'll work it inside the 30 to the 29-yard line. The 8th play of the drive coming up. It's 3rd and 3. Here's Hurts to throw. And this is going to be incomplete. Just what Seattle was hoping for. The coverage holds. And now 4th down. Butker's kick here is good. And that'll bring him back within a point. So the response to that touchdown on the other side to begin the 3rd quarter. Look, just 3 points, but still a response nonetheless.
You're exactly right about that, because I think you needed to answer back with something, even though it's not 6. Just enough to send the message that says, hey, we're not going away.
Still fighting for more. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. So here are the Seahawks ready to take over on offense. They're leading right now and on the heels of that victory last week against Arizona. 1st and 10 as they start this drive. Now a handoff to start it out. Robinson. And this will be a Seahawks first down as he'll take this up to about the 33-yard line. Now Lawrence to throw. Shreds him with his stiff arm. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Now Lawrence. That's out wide here for Robinson. Just a gain of a couple there. And it's 2nd down.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the 40-yard line.
Lawrence. Over the middle, brought in by Dotson. So the completion good for 7 there. And that'll bring up what looks to be a 3rd and inches. Can't be more than a half a foot. On 3rd down, Robinson. And he picks up the first before he's taken down at the 29. Robinson with another carry. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3. Ball at the 26, 2nd and 7. Now Lawrence. Buying time to his left. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down. A nice pickup there, 10 yards, and it'll move the sticks. On 1st and 10, it's Robinson. And this carry terminated at the 8-yard line. Good stick skill showing the power, but just not much room to operate. 2nd down from the 8. They can get a first down by reaching the 5. Straight ahead, it's Robinson. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. Remember, as they try to run the ball down here, Charles, this is the #2 rush defense in the league.
So do you accept the challenge up front? Do you get your offensive line together, get your tight end in the ball game and say, I don't care that they're #2. Let's go ahead and show them we can run the ball anyway? Or do you do the best thing and throw the darn thing and try and get in the end zone?
Maybe that's wiser. Lawrence going to keep it. And he is in for the Seattle touchdown. Trevor Lawrence, his second TD of the game and 16th on the season. And the Seahawks will add on to their lead here in the final minute of the 3rd. Extra point by York is up and good. And the lead is up to 8. Holmes going to opt against bringing it out, and they will begin at the 25. And now Cleveland geared up to take the field. And last time able to get 3. It's not what they wanted. They wanted 6, but they got at least something. They mustered something out of the drive.
They'll take it. I like the way you've described it. Not ideal, but they'll take it. Anything to put some points on the board. But this time on offense, they don't want to see the field goal kicker trot on the field. They want that ball in the end zone.
Yeah, they'll be going for 6. Second down. Here's Hurts. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
Well, so far in this drive, they've done some good work. They force incompletions on 1st and 2nd down, bring up 3rd and 10. That brings up the big question. Do they bring pressure or do they play coverage on this down?
Throwing is Hurts. He's got his target. That's complete. And he is going to have the Browns first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
A gain of 18 on the play. First down, Browns.
Straight ahead is Hall. And he'll be taken down after a minimal pickup, and that will take us to the end of quarter number 3. We have played 3 quarters. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now in Seattle, Washington. It's the Browns with a deficit. They're trailing, but with the football here to start the 4th. And his throw here is incomplete. The Browns on 3rd down. They've hit on half of them, 5 for 10. This is 3rd and 8. They'll set up a throw. Oh, a heck of an effort there as he'll make the diving catch. The Browns passing game finding its stride. They've got another first down.
And that's a much-needed first down right there. Look, they're down by 8. So logic says they don't have to get a touchdown out of this drive. But the way things are going, I don't know if I'd put it in the hands of my defense here. You might not get the ball back at all. So if a 4th down situation comes up, I'm thinking hard about going for it right here and right now.
Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. They'll look to throw again. That is caught inside the 5. And the Browns are going to be looking at 1st and goal as they move this down to the 4-yard line. 1st and goal, a touchdown and a 2-point conversion here are musts. Again, he'll drop to throw. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
After all the preparation, all the practice, a play like that will actually break your heart. They had everything they wanted, just unable to complete it. In the end zone, a big-time drop.
Second down, here's Jalen Hurts. And they're going to get to him, a sack. Sack back at the 9-yard line. 3rd and goal. Keep in mind, very possibly 4-down territory. From the gun, it's Hurts. And he's going to go down again. A nightmare on 3rd and goal. He's sacked, and multiple players broke through the line to get him. Bucker's kick here is good, and that'll get the lead down to 5. So an interesting call there to take the 3. I mean, I guess they're thinking that their hands were tied, but, 4th quarter, that field goal might not help them that much in the end.
Yeah, eventually they're going to need the touchdown. The thinking must have been they didn't feel confident about picking it up there. hoping maybe on defense they can get better field position, get a turnover, get a better play, and then they'll have a chance to attack the end zone.
They start on the ground with Robinson here. Oh, he breaks a tackle, and he's got an alley. He's still on his feet. Inside the 20. And he will score. Touchdown, Seattle. Brian Robinson Jr., 75 yards. And the Seahawks are looking to make it 2 straight as they add on to this fourth quarter lead. Extra point by York is up and good. And it gives his guys a 12-point advantage. And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20. Heading out as a Cleveland offense now as they get set to take over here. Well, that last touchdown we just saw, what an important one. Now it's back to a 2-score deficit for this crew as they take the field here, and they are in desperate need of finding the end zone. Credited with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. He's got his man downfield. That's Bateman. And he'll be out of bounds, but Pete Carroll none too pleased with that last call. He's going to throw out the challenge flag. Did he keep those feet in bounds? That's the question they've got to decide. And I got to say, watching it in real time, it was awfully close.
Yeah, it certainly looked like a heck of a catch because he didn't appear to bobble it, which could complicate things. But even with the benefit of replay, that's pretty tight.
Well, here's the call. So the challenge there does not go their way. This will indeed remain a completed pass. On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. And he'll find Hall. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. 22 yards on the catch and run, a 1st down.
1st down, Browns.
In motion left, Bateman. Hurts with a little pop pass on the jet sweep. And a great read by the secondary. They come up to stop that touch pass before it can even get back to the line. So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on 2nd down and 11. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
Looked like both sides were anticipating a quick throw there, and the defense was ready to jump in and deny it, and they did.
Back to throw again. And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks' 15-yard line. I guess no need to force it when you can do that instead. 1st down, 18-yard gain.
It hasn't been the cleanest game for him, but there was a sign of improvement as he looks towards the next one. Nice bit of scrambling to move the sticks, and even more importantly, he didn't risk adding another interception to his ledger.
They'll throw on 1st down with Hurts. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Yes, sir. How about an attaboy there on 1st down? Got his hand in and knocked it away.
To throw on 2nd and 10. Hurts.
But plain and simple, that's the 2nd time today that he's dropped a pass.
And that one, I think, maybe even a little easier than the earlier one that he dropped. Surprising.
Was this game announced as a night game prior to, and maybe his rhythm is just off? He's got thrown off. He's got to wake up, enjoy the sunshine, and go play.
And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland. Jalen Hurts. A 15-yard touchdown run. And the Browns have made it a 1-score game again here in the 4th. So how about that for an answer? They get the touchdown there, and it's back to a 1-score game here in the 4th.
And that's what these guys have done all game long because they've scratched and slashed their way to stay in this game. And by now, we should all realize they're not going away. Now the pressure again swings to their defense because they're going to need to find some way to get the ball back.
Browns 26.
And he won't return this one. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll start at the 25. Brian Robinson Jr. making his way back onto the field. He's already hit pay dirt twice. He's up over 100 yards. He is feeling good.
And he's just zipping along today. Everything coming together for him. It's that type of a day that you see a back just got to have a grin on his face every time his number is called. Because he doesn't feel like there are going to be any lost yardage plays. Nothing but big-time positive runs.
Making the sideline grin as well. 23 yards, the final tally.
These guys certainly not hiding what their intention is. They're absolutely showing it. They're definitely not going to sit on this lead here in the fourth quarter.
So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. Looking to throw, Lawrence. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by Cole Holcomb. And they'll start out with great field position at the 47-yard line in enemy territory. A seismic shift in momentum here in the fourth quarter. That's the break that the defense needed.
And you know as well as I do, people are going to question the play call in that situation. Sometimes you have to question the execution, not necessarily the call. And in this case, those defenders found a way to give their team a chance.
Hall ought to give up the middle. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And now it's 3rd and 3. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he is going to have a Browns first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Hurts. This one caught by his tight end, Oliver. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. Hurts sets up to throw it.
When I watched that play, I thought about what my coaches had told me in the past. The biggest teaching point, get your head around. Locate the football so you can make a play on it while it's in the air. That's exactly what he did there. That was nice.
They'll run with Hall. And he takes it down to the 13 and picks up the first.
He was brought down at the 13-yard line. It's a gain of 6. First down, Browns.
Now back to throw. His throw incomplete. Not sure what happened out there, but it looked like the timing was a little off on that throw.
Well, you know I'm a defender, so what am I going to say?
Great defense.
Darn right. They did something to disrupt that timing.
Powering forward. He gets away from one. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. Back to throw. Caught for a Browns touchdown. Mike Gesicki, a 5-yard touchdown. And the Browns have taken a fourth quarter lead. There was no going through the progressions on that touchdown pass.
Yeah, nor was it necessary. His receiver won that route early, presented himself. No reason to wait. Go ahead and put it on him and score a touchdown. I think we can figure out why they went for 2 there, right? Up 1. You want to make it a field goal difference if at all possible. They didn't get it. Now they've got to play some defense down.
Yeah, not much margin for error now for your D. They just have to get it into range. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And he won't return this one. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll start at the 25. So all eyes on this Seahawks offense. Down by 1. 1:56 to go. They've surrendered a double-digit lead, but can rescue themselves late as they come up on first down. He has has Mayer, complete. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. Now 2nd and 4.
At the 31-yard line.
Back to throw, Lawrence. It gets it right back to Mayer. Now the Seahawks call the second of their 3 timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down. Throwing now, Lawrence. Dotson, he's got it. And he is going to have a Seahawks 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Here's Lawrence. This is caught. It's Boyd. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. Lawrence. Throwing the out route, finding Boyd for the completion. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Now the Browns signal for the second of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. They'll look to throw. Mayer there to bring it in. The Browns will quickly use their 3rd and final timeout. And as the 2 teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4.
At this stage, you've got to hustle, got to get back to the line of scrimmage because you're saving that timeout to make sure you have a chance to get your kicker out there for the big shot.
He's back to throw to the goal line, but it's incomplete. There have been quite a few plays they might look back on and say, we really have hurt ourselves, and that was another example.
And this is late game execution. Everything on the line, so it all has to come together properly. The throw's made. Where's the catch? Got to catch in that spot. Partner, you've got about 20 coaches on your payroll, but there's 60,000 of them in the stands. I don't think any of them like that play.
And the later we go, it's starting to sound like 100,000 in here. Meanwhile, on 3rd down, they take a shot at the end zone, but it's incomplete. Well, the entire game coming down to this kick from Cade York. He made his only attempt earlier. This for the win. And his kick is good. And it's celebration time on that sideline as they have taken the lead in the final seconds. So there was a little meat on that ball, a little more than a chip shot considering the circumstances, but he's able to bang it home in what should be the game winner.
And the key was getting him into a good position to kick from. I mean, if that's a 52-yarder, you're going to have some anxious moments, but kickers nowadays, you give them anything over 40, and they're automatic.
Well, this one, partner, was fun down to the very